How you doing? I'm Trent Sanders, and you're on the infamous Living Room Network. Thank you so much for tuning in and want to be a part of this moment. We're a growing network, and I highly advise you to join. Obviously, we're like-minded people who think about the same things and whatnot. We're always cultivating ourselves. That's what we're all about here at the Living Room Network, about cultivating our inner selves and making ourselves better so that we can make other people better and we can make the world a better place. You know, we're highly driven, high performance mental individuals. And so what we always say here in the Living Room Network is divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. And that's what we believe. We believe divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do the right thing in the world. We have good intentions rather versus ill intentions. Okay, so let's get right down into the topic. Women, what makes a woman beautiful? What makes you beautiful as a woman? I'm gonna tell you some secrets that a lot of guys won't tell you. I'm gonna tell you some stuff that guys think about when they see women, and it's gonna help you become an even more beautiful woman. Okay, first things first, you have to remember is that it's not about your looks at all. Yeah, I'm lying. It is about your looks. It is about your looks, but you don't want to walk out the door thinking that it's all about your looks. You know, see. When it comes down to women, the one thing that you have to realize is that women are beautiful creatures. You all are very beautiful creatures. And you were made to be beautiful. You were just made to simply be beautiful, okay? So there are many different beautiful women out there, okay? Same thing for a man. There are many different handsome young men out here, you know, or many different handsome grown men out here. Understand what I'm saying? So one thing you want to realize is that you should keep in mind that even though you're a beautiful woman, you don't approach life with the mind state that you are beautiful and nobody else is beautiful like you. Okay? What this is gonna do is this is gonna make your energy levels rise higher. This is gonna make you more humble as a woman and more content with who you are, which is gonna produce different energy levels for you to be understood by the world around you. Now, if you went out, what I'm saying is that if you went out in the world just thinking about how beautiful you are, how cute you look, and how good you look all the time, oh, my hair is nice, oh, my makeup is done right, you know, oh my goodness, I'm just so beautiful because everybody always praises me. Oh my God, if you go out with the mindset thinking in that egotistical mindset, hey, I'm just beautiful and I know I am beautiful, you're transmitting that energy off. Believe it or not, even though you cannot see energy, you won't be able to see what you're transmitting. Let me say this. People won't be able to see how you think, what you're thinking, but at the same time, they're able to feel your energy. If you go out thinking like, you know what, I'm a beautiful person, nobody else is beautiful like me, I got it going on, this, even though you might not be saying it, your body language may be saying it. You know, the way you walk may be saying it. The way you are acting when you're in a conversation with people may be saying it. You may be saying that you're a beautiful person on levels that others can understand, but you don't realize that they are able to understand it because you don't realize how your energy is affecting everyone. So what I'm saying is don't go out with the perception as if you are all that in a bag of potato chips. Don't do that. You have to be humble. It's all about being humble. It's all about balancing out the energies, okay? I always want to balance out the energies because guys know, we know when a woman is genuine and authentic versus a woman who just thinks that she has it going on and she is better than everybody else, including the man that she's with. You know, you got some women out there that are with men, but they think they're better than the man, and it's like all this confusion is going on, and both are trying to figure out who's the best and all this stuff. You don't want to get in a situation where you're like that. You want to always be humble when you are just content with who you are as a person. When it comes down to social media and, you know, all the new technology that we have nowadays, one thing that I'm seeing as an observer, as a learner who teaches others, one thing I'm seeing as I analyze the web, because I'm always on the web and I'm always on social networks, you know, with the network and whatnot. One thing I notice is that a lot of women are so caught up in themselves when it comes to like taking self photos and stuff. It almost seems to me like they want to be approved and validated that they look good over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, yes, I understand that women, you know, are supposed to look good. You guys are supposed to look nice and all this and that. You're supposed to always carry yourself, you know, looking pretty and whatnot, but you don't want to overexpose your beauty. Don't overexpose your beauty. You can't shove your beauty down people's throat and expect everybody to like you. You understand what I'm saying? Especially other females. You can't expect other females to just, you know, treat you with the utmost respect if you're always shoving your beauty down the world's throat. You can't do that. If you're a beautiful woman, if you're a beautiful individual, you don't have to show that. You don't really even have to even just always show it. You just be who you are. You be content in doing the things that you love to do in your heart. That's what you should be focused on the most. That's what is really gonna make you beautiful. When you just focus on the things that you love, the things that you want to do in this world while you're here the most, if you focus on that the most, but keep your beauty on the surface level, content, you're gonna flourish. It's gonna make you more beautiful. It's gonna make you more, you know, captivating to watch. It's gonna make you more interesting to other people. But when you're just flaunting your beauty like, hey, this is my beauty, this is my beauty, look at me, look at me, look at me. Yeah, you might look good. People might like it. But at the same time, you're showing yourself that but at the same time, you're telling yourself that you need to be validated for. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be validated. You need to feel secure about who you are. You need to be approved by other people in order to feel secure about who you are. You know? Yeah, security is definitely a thing that a woman wants. But we want to make sure that we need security in the right departments of our life, not in our looks. The next thing is your character. The next thing is your character. If you know you're a beautiful person, you know you're a beautiful woman, you got it going on, and can't nobody tell you nothing. You just, oh man, girl, you are the bomb diggity. Then once again, if you know that, be humble. That don't mean you gotta talk like you're bigger than everybody. You don't have to carry yourself like you look. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to act so high on the line to the point that you forget that you are a regular person. These are the things that make you beautiful, because the more genuine you are, the more authentic you are, you know, the more realistic you are and down to earth you are with the world around you and with yourself, you're going to be more attractive. You're going to be more beautiful. Some girls got it wrong. Some girls put all their trust in their looks, and then behind closed doors, they're miserable. They're very unhappy with their life because they've used everyone to get where they are because they acted a certain kind of way and they trusted in their beauty to get them to where they are. You don't want to be that woman who lives like that. You don't want to be that woman who gets to a certain level in your life and then you look back and you be like, you know, you take all your mask off and all your costume clothes off and you just behind closed doors and you're like, dang, I didn't even really be who I wanted to be through the whole journey. I just really acted like I was all of that and I'm totally unhappy. I should have done it in a different way. So you want to make sure your character's in check. Make sure that your character is humility, you know, humbleness, meek. You want to be very meek, and you want to be sensitive to others. You know, you want to be confident. You want to be great. You want to be dominant. You know, you want to be independent, but at the same time, you got to make sure that everything is balanced. You want to make sure that when people look at you, they're not able to distinguish what type of person you are. Okay, you want to be a mystery. Okay, you want to create an air of mysteriousness. Okay, that makes you beautiful. You know, that means you're doing something right because no one is able to pinpoint dead dab exactly what type of person you are. But if I'm on social networks and I see your pictures every hour, or some people have to see your pictures every single day, then you're doing something wrong. You're not content with who you are as a woman. Okay. Those are some of the issues that I've come across as far as beauty goes and me being a man and, looking at the lives of some people all around me every day on a day-to-day basis, and just understanding where they're coming from and whatnot. That helps me understand more about what it takes to be a beautiful woman, and I hope it definitely help you understand what it takes to be a beautiful woman. All right, always remember there's always growing to do. Okay, there's always growing to do. You always want to make sure that you're cultivating yourself and making sure your inner self is right, because once your inner self is right, you don't have to promote your outer self so much. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm Trent Henderson. You're on the Living Realm Network. Please subscribe. We from all walks and races over here on the Living Realm Network. We talk about all different kind of topics. Okay, like-minded people. We're hand in hand. We rolling. We cultivating high performance mentalities all day, every day. Thank you for watching Trent Henderson, the Living Realm Network.